All right, everybody, Lloyd Hannison here from the Stadiacast podcast with another first look. Today we're taking a look at Windbound. This is a game that I had a peek at launch, and I kind of stopped playing it. The game itself is absolutely gorgeous. I love the look, I love the feel, I love the environment, I love the sound, I love the music, I love everything about this game. There is a problem with the game, though. When you die, all your stuff is gone. The crushing difficulty was something that I just didn't want at the time when I first started playing it. I've been reading a little bit of the patch notes on windboundgame.com, and apparently there is a patch coming which changes storyteller mode to adventurer mode. And what that is going to do is when you start the game, the default now is storyteller mode. You get your full inventory is retained upon death, and your boat is retained upon death. That was my big issue with this game. When you die, everything is gone. You spend all this time creating a boat because that's your kind of main point of this game is kitting out your boat and collecting new resources on bigger and better islands. But the fact that every time that you would die, either through no fault of your own or just being dumb, your boat was gone. And you'd have to re-find all the stuff, make another boat, continue the game, blah, blah, blah. The game is procedurally generated, so it's completely random every single time. So you would have maybe a really good island when you first start. You build a great boat, you get all these accessories, you increase your inventory, you do all this amazing stuff, and then next thing you know, your boat is gone. So that is changing. It looks like the patch is out on PC or coming out in PC right away, but it is not out on Stadia yet. So I thought we would still do a first look of this game. We would jump right in and basically just play through some of the early part of the game. So storyteller mode is there, but it doesn't say the boat is retained upon death. So maybe part of the patch is coming, but not everything. So storyteller is going to be adventurer mode. So yeah, so the patch is not on Stadia yet. So anyway, let's jump right in. We'll get into it. So this game, I'm going to turn the camera off for a second. The game reminds me so much of like a Breath of the Wild crossed with Wind Waker. It's just gorgeous. It is just an absolutely gorgeous game. Looked like a bit of a graphical glitch there. I didn't see that the first time. All right. Flip my camera back on and let's get into this one. So anyway, this is the first look of Winbound. As I said, my name is Lloyd Hannison from the Stadiacast podcast. You can follow me on Twitter if you'd like to see all the gaming content I put out. You can do that on Twitter. I'm Dasme, D-A-S-M-E, and I'm one of the hosts of the Stadiacast podcast. This is a show that's been going since the name Stadia was announced by Google. We cover everything in the Stadia world. We cover other cloud games as well, or cloud platforms as well, streaming platforms as well, just to give out context of where Stadia is in the pecking order. And we've been doing it, as I said, since day one. So we record a podcast, audio and video. The video is over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Stadiacast. You can hit subscribe and hit the bell and you'll get notified whenever we go live. We record this one on Sundays at 10 a.m. Eastern every single Sunday. So if you want to come out and join us, we're going to be starting up game nights. There's going to be a bunch of stuff coming, and we're going to try to do a lot of that stuff on Sundays. So anyway, that was a good way to fill this little intro. All right, so I woke up and I have nothing. If you look in your inventory, can't remember how to pull up my inventory. Maybe I can't do it yet. Oh, there it is. So inventory is nothing. So you can hold 7 items and that's it. And you basically have nothing. You have a little knife and that's it. And since I said the game, as I said before, rather, the game is procedurally generated. So I'm on a random island on the map, right in the middle of this big map. And there's really nothing around me. So let's pick up some things. Let's craft some items. Okay, so I picked up a rock, and it said rocks are plentiful and extremely versatile. As you start picking up different crafting items, it'll basically tell you, hey, you can build this thing now. You can do this this recipe. So that popped up. I can do grass rope. Is one of the things that I can craft now. This game reminds me a little bit of, as I said, graphically it looks like it's like a Wind Waker crossed with Breath of the Wild, which I absolutely love. I'm a huge Nintendo fan. If you didn't know, I host Nintendo Pulse, which is the longest running Nintendo podcast. Been going since early 2006. Been doing it since then. So I have a big fan part of my heart for Nintendo and all that stuff. So this reminds me a lot of those two games, but it also reminds me a little bit of like Minecraft mixed with maybe Don't Starve. When you play on the harder difficulty modes, you can starve. You have to constantly eat and find resources to keep yourself alive. All right, so I think that is it for me right now. Let's go to crafting. Survival. Can make grass rope or a stick spear, which I can't yet. So I needed 2 thick grass, which I have, but no point making that yet. Let's do a little swim across to this island. I think you can swim pretty far. You start losing your stamina. You can see that little yellow gauge at the top right. And if that completely depletes, you start taking damage and other things happen. I got pretty far in the game and then I actually died because I fell off the other side of an island and I had to swim around and it was sheer cliffs. So I basically died because I ran out of stamina and I was not too happy. There was maybe some words said out loud which I won't repeat here. Yeah. All right, so we got rocks and thick grass. Let's see what else we can find here. Sometimes you'll find berries in these bushes, different berry bushes. Looks like there's one over there, which is good for food. Koji berry. Small edible fruit, which is important, having a source of food, because that will help you regain your stamina as well. Fighting these things are really annoying until you actually get some weapons. You need to kill them to get some of the stuff that they have. Come on, get back here. No, yep, stay there. Oh, I was too tall. Oh, come on. Yoink. I'm gonna grab that. There we go. Later, Razor Bub. Alright, all I got from him was some meats. Alright. So we have a lot of stuff here. So let's go to the crafting menu, because it kept telling us to go to crafting. I'm going to make... So I made some rope. And now it says, hey, you can make a bag now, because I made the rope. But I need palm fronds, which I don't think are on these islands. Not this island, anyway. at least not any islands that I've started on, it took me a while to get to an island that had palm fronds, which made getting stuff more, being able to hold more things was a little bit more annoying than it should have been. One tip that I got from some people that had been playing this game when I was chatting on our Discord at runjumpstomp.com/Discord was don't over harvest. You can basically harvest as you need things, just because your inventory is so limited at the start, that having all your inventory filled with crafting items that you don't really need right now was a little bit annoying. What is this mysterious thing? All right. Now I have a staff/ore. And it's pointing out another island that I can go visit to go get a, I think it's a Nautilus key? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Ore of the Ancestors, an ornate, mysterious ore. Though ancient, it remains in perfect condition. Occasionally it trembles in your hands as if something resides within. All right, so I got my ore. Okay, hunger, reduce your maximum stamina over time. Eat food to restore it. Press up to quickly eat food you're carrying. So, what do I want to eat? Let's eat raw meat. And that refilled, and now I look drunk because I ate raw meat. All right, let's continue. Let's go over here. Let's see if we can't swim across. Not liking that my stamina is draining so much. Let's can't get up there? Oh, there we go. Whew. Wait for my stamina to replenish. I can't really craft anything else, so... grass sling. Oh, I can make a grass sling. That's useful. And I can actually make my canoe, which actually would probably be the better thing to do. Let's go back to land, and we'll just make my boat. And then we'll sail across to get the first of the keys, and see what that's all about. And then hopefully we can find some palm fronds so we can craft some bigger items. All right, so let's create a boat. There we go. We made a boat. This is basically the first boat, so it doesn't have much on it. You can paddle, but that's about it. As you get further in the game, you can unlock sails and pontoons and various accessories for your boat. And for me, that was the my big complaint, is so much of the game revolves around you creating a boat, basically living in a boat. The boat's almost like an extension of you, and it would disappear every single time. And I'm like, oh my God, it's so frustrating. Thankfully, they are patching that. So hopefully that patch comes to Stadia soon, because I may actually hold off on a full playthrough until that patch actually comes. So it looks like there's another one of those key things over there. So we'll see if we can sail that far. So a lot of this game, at least from what I've seen, as I said, I didn't get very far, not past chapter 1 at least. It revolves around exploration. So there's a lot of exploration and trying to figure out almost like little mini puzzles. There's also some pretty big fights, which I couldn't do. So you need to unlock a lot more equipment to have some of those battles. All right. I got 1 of 3. Nautilus key 1 of 3. All right. So what else do we have? Looks like that is an island where I can get some palm fronds. So let's go back down and try not to die. All right. Let's go on to our boat and let's make our way over to the other islands. And hopefully get some more stuff that I can actually use to craft more items that I need. There's like lightning over there. Yeah, I have a feeling that I can't actually make my way there yet. Looks like there's like a little baby island in the ocean over there. That's interesting. So you can tell that the game itself, it's so just soothing and awesome. Like I'm just a huge fan of the look and feel and sound, like the whole aesthetic of this game. I'm just absolutely in love with, but the difficulty was just too much for me. So I'm super pumped that they are going to be patching it, because I think that will be a much needed thing. Oops, wrong button. Let's craft. I want to craft a grass sling, so I need 1 grass rope. So let's do that. Let's make 1 grass rope, and we'll make a sling. Okay, simple sling of woven grass. While not the most refined or ranged weapons, it gets the job done. All right. So let's go down. We're gonna hit A to use it. All right, so hold R2 to charge. Maybe hit him before he realizes I'm here. Nice. He's not even charging me. Usually these guys will fly at me and just, well, they don't fly, obviously, but they will run at me really fast. That's what I meant by fly. And they do a lot of damage. So this was way better. This is a way better way to do it. All right, so skin and bones. That gave me bone tip spear and bone shovel. So I'm getting a pile of new recipes, new crafting recipes as I make my way. Here's our palm fronds, and I have no inventory, of course. So let's go into our inventory. Actually, let's eat the meat again and get a little woozy, but at least I can get the palm fronds. And I need, I think 4 was it, to craft another storage bag? I think, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't. So I need a stick, spear, and leather for that. Palm bag, and also stick, gorehorn crest, and so I need 5 palm fronds, not 4. I was close. Let's hope that there's some more around here. And I don't have to get close to those guys, because they will wreck me. It's not even funny when I get... Oh, what is this? Interesting. I didn't see that in any of my other playthroughs. Hold L1 to sneak. Really? Okay. I will do that. I'm actually going to grab some more grass. And I'm going to try to get away from these sleeping enemies. Don't care too much about those little guys. They can't really hurt me that much. See, all the good thing is if you don't have a tool to do something on like a tree like I did there, a lot of times it'll give you the recipe just by trying to use something that you can't harvest yet. I have no more room for that. Oh, palm frond right here. Perfect. Awesome. All right, so I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm going to keep doing that. So we got to make a bunch of these. over here. I'm going to drop that. We'll pick up our grass rope. Okay, we'll go create an accessory. Palm bag. All right, craft it. This will give me more storage items. Or more storage area for items. Okay, pick that up. All right, good. We're cooking okay. We're doing okay. I got to make tools, so I need to find a source of sticks. It didn't look like there was any on this island, which oh, wait, I lied. There's some sticks. That's perfect. So I'm going to grab some sticks. And hopefully not wake these guys up. And the sun is coming up, so they're going to wake up right away. Yikes. Got to get out of here. All right, so I got my 3 sticks. I think that's all I need right now. Let's get some more grass until I have a full 20 stack. And then let's do some crafting. So I can make fire now, so I can cook food, which is great. That's nice. I still need Gorehorn crests, which I'm probably not going to have anytime soon, because those are tough. But I can make a stick weapon now, which is the first step for making a lot of other things. So I thought I had leather. Did I not pick up the leather? No, I do have leather. Oh, I just have skin. That's right. Let's see. Let's go R1 or yeah, R1. So this is boat accessories. And there's my mast. I can have an anchor and to store a place to store items on my boat, which I don't really want. So we're going to try to kill one of these guys. And I'm going to die a painful death, but we're at 23 minutes, so that's okay. Where do you run to? There he is. I wonder if I can just pelt him from far away. Usually they come running at me. This is interesting. I wonder if this got patched since I first played. I'm going to run out of stone way before I take this guy down. Okay, now he's angry. I wonder if I can actually stand on this rock and not have him attack me. That would be such a cheesy way to do it, but you know what? I will take it if that works. My grass sling is degrading already? Oh no. Okay, let's grab my spear, I guess. You want to hit him in the butt. Ouch. Wow. That's great dodging. Okay, obviously I don't know what I'm doing here, because I can't actually hit him with my spear. Oh, because I'm still on that. Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm gonna die. Oh, that wasn't fun. Okay, stick spear. Oh, there we go. I'm hitting the wrong button. That's why. I can totally cheese him now. Wonder if I could just... Oh, geez. I didn't realize he had a kick attack. I'm gonna eat just the little bit of fruit that I have. Oh, no. No. Oh, geez. That's so unfair. He hits me from so far away. Yeah, and I'm dead. All right, so... I'm dead. Which was what was expected. So let's wait for this to load. I'm going to go through the gateway again. And then you'll see, I have my items. I still have my spear and all the stuff in my inventory now, since I'm playing on the story mode. But when I wake up on an island... as it generates a new random world. And this is completely and utterly different than the other island that I started. Now I am on a new island. I have none of my stuff that I made except for what was in my inventory. And now I have to go start over again. So the little Nautilus key that I found, that's gone. I have to go find that again. Thankfully, there was nothing else. Nothing else of any import that I lost out on. But you can see how building all your stuff over again is annoying. The good thing is when you just have like a base ship, I mean, all you're missing out on is a couple pieces of grass, essentially. Like I can go right to crafting, and I can make my ship. All it is 4 thick grass and 2 pieces of rope. There we go. Nice and easy. Might as well kill that. Grab some fish. Got oil, a new recipe for oil. That's cool. But when you start crafting other things, like if you want to put a mast on, you can see that takes... oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That takes a stick and grass rope. So it's like, okay, well, sticks aren't necessarily super easy to find. So what am I going to do with that? How am I gonna get another stick type thing? Oh yeah, I have to go to this island and that island and hope that it has sticks on it. And it's the same with like with spears and things like that. All the items that maybe you had in your boat or whatever, they're completely gone. And all you have is the stuff that was in your inventory, which again isn't super horrible. For me, it was my big issue the first time I played this was I upgraded my boat like crazy, and then did something where I died where it wasn't really a fault of my own. I mean, it was. I fell off the cliff, but I should have been able to hopefully get around, get back to where my boat was, but I couldn't. I was almost there. Like another 3 seconds probably would have been all that I needed. And then there wouldn't have been that issue. So that's when I said, nope. But with the patch coming, I think that's going to be awesome. Oh, excuse me. So anyway, that's Windbound. Take a little sip before I choke to death here. So yeah, this is a game, as I said, Yeah, it's punishing. It is quite punishing. But the people that really love this game really love this game. I've seen some interesting videos where people basically play on the hardest mode and make their way through the whole entire game in the amount of time it took me to do this video almost. Like, there's some really good players out there. So if you like games that are hard, this might be a game that that appeals to you. Again, the patch will be coming at some point, or at least it's coming to PC, and I assume that means it's coming to Switch and PS4 and Xbox and Stadia. But I haven't seen any actual announcement of a patch coming anytime soon. But once that patch comes, if I can keep my my boat and there's no issues with the boat disappearing every single time, I'm gonna have no problem with this game. I'm gonna want to pick it up. I'm gonna want to start it up and play through from start to finish, because I really love the look, the feel, the whole aesthetic of this game. Just the whole punishing difficulty was just a little bit too much for me when I first started playing it. So anyway, that's going to do it for me, Lloyd Hannison from the Stadiacast podcast. Hopefully you enjoyed this first look. Let me know what you think below. Leave us a comment and let us know what you think of our content or this content in particular. Be sure to hit the little subscribe button, ring the bell so that you get notified when we go live, because we do a lot of live streams and things like that. So yeah, if you want to check out our live streams when we go live, the best way to do it is to sign up for our YouTube, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you get notifications, because all that stuff will help us out and help you out. So anyway, that's going to do it for me, Lloyd Hannison from the Stadiacast. That's going to do it for this first look. Take it easy, and we'll talk to you next time here on Stadiacast.